Stream has started, by the way.
Oh, I know. I'm already there.
Finland?
I'm always ready. Don't forget to make an announcement in the din.
Yes, I am. That's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
I'm making my announcements in my channels too. Except I got permission to add everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah, the power.
No, don't do that.
This-
Don't do this. Please come here. Stop booting up everything at 5 minutes. God!
The campaign name is Divine Spires, right?
Yep.
Yes. Divine Spires hosting yours truly, Siren.
Mm-hmm.
With the rag team adventures he pulled out of the dumpster.
You guys weren't just pulled out of the dumpster. You guys were pulled out of the dumpster as a bunch of parts and then glued together.
That's more nice.
Hello, Esco.
Give
My
me a second.
I've got the full thing.
My message that I sent to my friend's server was, "Hey, we are live for session 1. If we'll be chatting for about 30 minutes, the campaign will start at the top of the hour. Come join us if you want to see chaotic bullshit."
My auto host didn't automatically host you on my channel. I'm kind of upset. I'm kind of upset right now.
There, catty, yeah. And a rate of 1.
Yes, it was me. It's me, myself, and I rated you by myself.
Kitty.
I was like, oh, look at that. My auto host is broken.
Oh.
Oh no. My auto host.
I mean, do you have me on your auto host?
I do have you on my auto host.
Didn't realize you did.
Yep, I do.
Sound alerts is offline.
No, not the sound alerts.
I was gonna hello, motherfucker. Haley, can I get a hello, motherfucker?
Hello, motherfucker. Are you happy now? Am I the sound alerts tonight?
You are. Can I get a bonk?
Bonk.
Thanks.
Next game in 30 minutes. Noted. Launch game.
Did I really just get yelled for?
Right now for the sound alerts, because I think I've got it.
Give me a second. Give me just un momento.
I think I made. This.
I am ready to cause death and destruction. Gonna move my, image to the side here so I can see This is a map.
Alright, alright, alright.
Oh.
Hey, hey.
I'm back. My everything just decided to turn out on me. My house literally has a blackout. So starting off strong.
Sandalets. No blue.
I have the Athena. I just gave her a treat. She's going to lay down and be a good therapy dog. Oh, God, he died again.
I have
Mm-hmm.
my little move for me.
Is Jack okay?
It's just,
When is
that's
Jack
just being
ever
a
okay?
shit.
Oh no.
Now in the first session.
Of course, it's on the first session.
It's always the first session's always the most scuffed.
Mm-hmm. Also, since I've just got OBS and Roll 20 up, can you guys see the stream?
I do not have the
No.
stream open.
All we see on your screen is the gears on your screen. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no OBS. It's just like the coin purse and the droplets with the key. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Descriptive
was just making sure that there was no lag or audio issues.
I don't have the audio on because I don't want the
Yeah.
echo.
Yeah.
I have the tab muted.
Mm-hmm.
Xavier.
My niece is being a chaotic problem child again.
No. I'm just gonna talk like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Sounds
very
about right.
soothing. Jack is always having connection issues, no matter what he does. Poor man.
I mean, he lives in the middle of the nowhere state.
I think what's all around him, like corn and fucking beans.
Yeah. Although he did say it felt like his power was going to go out, so hopefully that's not the case.
Hopefully not. Ooh.
Ada, ada.
Da-da. Da-da.
Ada, ada.
Da-da.
Oh,
All I heard was a JoJo reference. Oh no!
welcome back, Jack.
Summon Jack. I must make a JoJo reference then.
All the JoJo references. Anyway, I have fully reset my.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Fully reset your net.
For that, and the power was just resetting the breaker.
Yeah.
So, at least it wasn't while a game was happening.
I heard the badoo from Roll20 and I was like, what's happening? I didn't know we started.
We hadn't. Drago
I
should
know.
bring.
Oh dear. Look at that picture. I'm going to crack open my Monster Energy drink.
You're going to crack
Sounds
open
good.
Monster.
I'm just here having a blast with my until it's chaos.
Furiously. It literally says shake gently on it, but nobody shakes anything gently.
Bow chicka bow wow.
I mean, we shake you gently.
Hey,
But
that's why they said gently. It's just like fucking spewed on me. That's okay, I'll just lick it off my fingers.
Nani?
I'm
Sounds
always.
like my kind of party.
Hey, you asked me what my tongue do earlier.
I was about to say I did.
Pretty sure it was you and Rolo.
I know.
I was like
I know.
something for the research.
It's fine. This is fine.
This is fine. Everything's fine. Starts apocalypse. This is not fine.
No, even with started, this is fine. Can they hear us okay? Because I remember that Caddy mentioned that we were a lot quieter than you, Siren.
Let me open up the stream.
Yeah, I had I had myself. I think that's just because you guys are talking a bit quietly. Because I'm having to balance between Jack Drago's and Xavier's loud voices and your quiet voice, Haley.
Chicken
Right. Right, I'm sorry. I just talk really quietly.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
why you must project your voice. You must empathize.
If I project my voice, I get yelled at. I'm too loud. So I'm either too loud or too quiet. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Be horny then.
How does that fix anything?
My
I don't know.
are always horny. What do you
Oh,
mean? Aggressively moans while eating a burger. That's literally what just happened before we started this. Before we started this, all they heard was me moaning in their ears because I was eating a good burger.
Mm-hmm. And we lost the Jack in that too.
Big food gasms.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good burger. Damn. Let a girl live her life.
Fair enough.
No, but don't touch your computer.
The Java Monster Mean Bean. Let's go.
I'm having my computer for 5 seconds.
Ayo.
Oh, I'm just trying to keep my niece from getting into my computer.
Oh.
I have Tiny Child with me.
Oh dear.
You're having trouble?
And I cry.
Mm.
Dear, oh dear.
I'm blaming Haley for this.
Why? What did they mean?
Because I can.
I would never.
Blame the corn.
Yeah, hold up. Wait a minute. If anything, I would want you to be here. Why would I want you to not be here? That makes no sense. hiccups. Of course I have hiccups. God has frowned on me.
Somebody scare. Somebody scare. Somebody scare her.
Don't scare me.
Boo. Did I scare you?
No.
Here, I'll send you a picture of my face. That'll scare you.
You're lucky this isn't Haley's server because Haley does have a rule of
Better
no.
way with saying that.
Mm-hmm.
I will bite you.
I'm okay with this.
I know, that's why I said it. You dirty whore. Siren, is this what you wanted me to bring to the party?
What was that?
I said, is this what you wanted me to bring to the party? All the sus?
All the sus.
I mean, you brought all the sus, but you also brought all the other players.
You're right, I did. I gathered this party myself. I'm proud of myself.
I don't know who it is, but there's somebody named Business Daddy in the chat, and I'm kind of okay with that.
I'm sorry, what?
Right.
Business underscore daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to give them a sub.
Business daddy. Ayo. Who is this?
Probably one of Jack's friends.
I don't know if they're one of my friends. I don't know any of their Twitch names.
They check out this art stream from 20 hours ago. Ayo. No, you're gonna catch a follow, my friend. Business Daddy is not a small streamer. That's what's up. I also do not know any of the streamers that they suggest either.
I don't know who this is, so this is not one of my friends.
No idea, man.
Intrigued.
I mean, from the places that I promote this in, it was the ones that might have a chance of having big names Twitch streamers is, I think, only Blue. Very Blue.
Yeah, very
As they've reached like the middle range of streamers where like they've got into partnerships and
yeah. So we've done all the promo?
I think so.
I've sent all mine out.
Now it's just now I guess it's just figuring out what to do for the next 20 minutes while we wait for Xavier to come be Azeroth.
Yes, well, is they, so...
He's gonna raid in apparently, but I don't know if he's...
I don't know how you can raid if you're not online.
Mm-hmm.
Do I not have these saved anymore? No, I don't. That pisses me off. That makes me the big sad.
I love your status, by the way, Jack. Kelsier's gonna steal your shit and your heart.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Xavier's hopping in now.
Okay.
Because he's gonna steal your shit.
Apparently there are
I'm
puppy
like-
head issues, so
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
I was genuinely actually just worried about it because
Yeah.
didn't say he was gonna. The fact that it wasn't
I-
live is what
Yeah.
threw me off.
I DM'd him on because I've got my iPad here because I've got all my Dungeon Master notes up on this.
Yeah.
all of our first battle encounters.
I should probably speak up a little bit more, but this is around the tone that I want to set for Lorelai.
Mm-hmm. Be nice and relaxed.
Yeah, as I chug this.
Until she meets Kelsier.
Yeah. Well, right now for the audio thing, you're just hitting the yellow,
Oh dear.
and when Kelsier or Jack speaks, he's just hitting the red.
Oh no.
Oh.
How dare you speak over me? The audacity!
The Lion, the Witch, and the...
witch and the audacity of this bitch.
I also just hit the red as well. Hey, Xavier.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
That was a very shaky hi, but hello, are you okay?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm definitely not chugging a Monster Energy drink as we speak.
Why?
She's also talking like that because she's getting in character. That's her character voice.
Oh, well, I guess we're getting into character. Let me mute real quick to test it.
Oh dear.
See, I had asked earlier if there was any change in the voice I did, and there was almost no audible change. I checked. So what I thought I was doing for a different voice turned out to just be slightly deeper, and that's just not gonna work. So I'll figure something out later in the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
For now,
I mean,
I'll be
it could also just be something that happens through the campaign. Like, I might decide that you get poisoned for some reason and end up with a lisp.
with a lisp. You're gonna make me talk with a lisp.
No, I dropped character for that. Shut the fuck up.
Hi, my name's Kelthia. Kelthia Ta. How can I help you?
Please shut the fuck up.
Aren't you a pretty little thing?
I will leave. I will leave. I will fucking leave. Do not address me like that ever.
With the lisper as a pretty little thing.
Drink out. It's spinning for quitter.
That's right, swallow it.
I did. Thank you very much.
Good. No, but for the sanity of Haley, can we not give me a lisp?
Okay, but I like doing them, thank you very much.
No
It's-
problem.
I'm trying. Like,
You're okay. I totally didn't just drown on mean bean monster job.
And you don't have to worry, Xavier. Haley Leary made her voice 10 minutes ago.
I really did. It was
oh,
just like, oh, this is how I'll talk.
It's just Haley talking softer.
well, I guess I'm just going to have to probably roll with this.
That's fine.
I'm-
Take your time. good.
I mean,
We're all-
you could also just go with the because you are a warrior and ex soldier. You can easily just be.
Why do I
A,
see a
Just the
loading?
mean green type of fighter, huh?
well, I was going to say that, or you could just be the silent type who only speaks when he's when he's actually addressed.
Oh, great. So I'm gonna be even just nice and edgy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, finally a whelp speaks. What do you want from me?
Oh, interesting.
Oh no, maybe.
one energy drink down. I should probably go grab another.
How about if you do, you don't drink it until like 2-3 hours later?
Drink it right now. Gotcha. I
Haley?
forgot my fucking whipped cream. Ah.
Haley,
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
you don't want me to be upset with you, right? Be healthy. Come on.
What energy drink make brain go brr?
And what? They're 160 milligrams each.
They're
Unless they're
they're.
the 300s, and then you're definitely waiting.
I don't have the 300s, but my hands be shaky as fuck, and I cannot read this game. It's caffeine from all sources is 200 milligrams per can.
You're supposed to have 400 at most, usually throughout a bit of time. Please
I've
be
drank
careful.
300 one time.
We also have both me and Haley also have ADHD, which caffeine affects our brain differently. It basically we get the low without getting the high. The bet of caffeine.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still gonna be concerned. You still are adults with this, to my knowledge, the same caffeine tolerance. It just may affect you differently mentally. Just please be careful.
Alright, since all of us are here, should we cut the just chatting short and switch to the actual game?
Give
Sounds like a plan.
me just a quick second because I'm gonna go grab some earbuds for my laptop real quick.
No
Actually,
problem.
fuck that. I have my headset right here. Fuck it.
Alright.
I forgot that I had my Xbox headset beside me.
Real quick, Haley, can I get a very sassy Lorelei to say "fuck it"?
Fuck it.
I did something. Okay.
Did you like it?
We can talk about this later.
Alright.
Oh.
Wait for it to load and please. Over.
Oh. What?
Map.
Wait, where? A map. To where? Oh, there's Poseidon.
Mm-hmm.
I can assume which one I am then.
Mm-hmm.
I am the Aquaman.
Mm-hmm. Alright, then let's start. Each of you started off at a different place. However, each of you came to this place through a similar method. Each of you received a letter, marked with a sigil that everyone in that world knows. That sigil meant that an oracle had been delivered. A god had given a prophecy and demanded that someone answer it. Each of you was chosen for this prophecy and told to go to this town of Roseville and to the temple on the edge of the lake. Each of you had arrived the night before, stayed in the local inn before heading towards the temple. Inside you meet a kindly old priest who reads the letters and then gestures you each towards a different section of the temple, which faces which opens towards the lake. Each of you stares into the water, and each of you sees a vision of something different. Lorelei, you stare into the water and you see someone with ambiguous features, although you can definitely tell they're a male, kneeling and proposing to you. And then the vision shifts. You and this same man on your wedding day. And then it shifts again to you and the old man, old and living together, still in love. For Azeroth, you see yourself sitting on the wall of a fortress. You see that the land is peaceful. You know that there is no corruption, although you don't know how that you know this. But you can see that you are in charge and that you have gotten rid of all corruption within the kingdom. For Kelsia, you see yourself opening a box and finding the skeleton key, an object of immense power. You see yourself in different situations, locks that you know you would never be able to open otherwise. Yet the skeleton key unlocks them with ease. Even being able to dispel magical locks and such. And for Chiron, you see someone handing you a piece of paper. You can't quite read the words, but you know what it's the recipe for. It is a recipe for panacea, the cure to all diseases in existence. And you see yourself brewing this medicine and then spreading it to all the people of the world. And then you hear the voice of the goddess speaking to each of you as a light enters your body, saying, "The four of you have been chosen to be heroes. Each of you must leave your names in history. If you do, you will be given the single wish and be given the reward you were shown in the water." And then suddenly you snap out of the vision and you're left in the temple with the priest. What do you all do?
So we're all in our own separate areas right now, or
You are in the similar area, it's just each of you is separated by a pillar.
Hmm.
let's see.
I walk forward into the center of the temple.
Alright.
Look around.
The temple is pretty clean. You see a little bit of moss where you had been standing as it faces outwards and is open to the water. And you just see the priest standing there waiting, simply.
I would like to walk up to the priest and ask, what I just saw, could that truly be fate?
If that is what the goddess showed you, then that is what fate is. The gods have no reason to lie to us mortals.
Following that, Kelsier will step forward and kind of with a bit of a smirk on his face. So that what I saw is what is bound to happen.
If you complete your end of whatever prophecy they gave, I was not able to see what each of you was shown or what each of you were told to do. I was simply told to gather you and show you your visions.
While
I
they
guess
were
I.
talking, priest
Oh.
Lorelai heard.
What was that, Haley?
I said, oh, while they were talking to the priest, Lorelai walked up behind them and was just listening in.
Alright.
Connor just stands behind everyone else as well.
Mhm.
You're telling me by some sheer whim, the whole world could change into what I'm willing to have or what I want, just if I do this task, whatever is behest of me.
Exactly. It's how the gods have always worked. They give a prophecy or an oracle. The mission is completed, and the one who completes it is given great rewards.
How ambiguous. Personally, I don't really see a lot of why I should suddenly buy the god's will. There's so much that would need to be uprooted for what I desire. And I highly doubt that I'll change at the drop of a hat.
Mm. Well, countries have
Hmm.
fallen. Well, my child, countries have fallen and risen because the gods have commanded it. The country of Crimson, where they worship the gods, was a country founded because of someone who completed a prophecy.
With that, Azeroth will just back up with a scoff. Sure, old man. He'll sit by his pillar.
Who are we to accuse the goddess of lying to us? We simply follow what she requests us to do and get what we want in the end. I don't see where that would be a problem.
Oh, I'm not seeing it as some kind of a lie. Simply impossible. People are people.
Yes, and gods are gods. They can and, if I recall correctly, will uh fuck with mortals.
From what I can tell here, there'll be many sacrifices on the way just for this small cost. Ugh.
To be fair, I don't even know who any of you are. All I know is that you're here with me.
And I guess introductions are in the matter. My name is Chiron, your local doctor in need.
Oh. As for
M-
you, he'll look towards he'll look towards the nymph.
My name is Lorelei. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And the man all prim and proper. I'll just kind of look back towards Kelsier.
Kelsier will walk up, like run his hand through his hair and hold out a hand for a handshake. Name's Kelsier Tar. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, fuck.
Could you
Azeroth
please?
will. Nope. Sorry.
You're fine. I was gonna say, could you please turn down the light? You're shining too much glitter in my eyes.
Huh, thought I took the glitter out of my hair.
Not enough, apparently.
That was a
Azeroth.
joke.
Azeroth will look at your hand and just turn away. Yes, yes. Whoever you are, you're just here too, it seems. What, are you one who likes to charm everyone?
By no means. That is not my intent. Though it is much easier to be nicer to people than to try to stab them. Or rather, want to stab them.
Sure. Then I guess I should introduce myself. I am Azeroth. I used to work for a bit of a militia. I was one of their leading scouts, but let's just say, in the end, our ideals didn't quite match. I left their company, and, well, now I'm here.
That's respectable in its own right.
Hmm. Well, I suppose if we're going to go about what the goddess has asked us to do, we should probably head out.
We. He just kind of he looks towards the group. What?
I mean, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, what? You think we're all just some merry band because we got a letter?
I
I
mean, we were summoned to, and we were brought here together. So might as well stick together. I don't see a problem with it.
As long as there's boundaries, I think I can negotiate on teamwork.
Well, I'm afraid, at least in my eyes, you, well, are definitely colorful characters. You all look like you've nary seen a fight, nor have any kind of aptitude for what we may have to deal with. With that, Azeroth will bow. I'm just probably going to go to the tavern.
You know what? I could use a drink myself.
personally am starving, so I think it would
Place,
be better at the tavern.
a place for me to get a new book and read. Sounds like a place I could go.
Uh, we'll just.
He Kelsier will smile at Azeroth and then turn and wink at Lorelai and go, "That settles it. First round's on me."
Oh my.
Azeroth will walk out the door and just start making his way on his own. How?
Aaron will
The only
Karen
in
will also take his leave.
I,
And then,
I assume all of you are going.
yes.
Yeah, Kelsier will follow shortly behind him.
And Lorelai will follow them all.
Mm. The only inn and tavern in the town is the Stormwind Inn. It is a rather decent inn for such a small town, but it's not exactly extravagant. There,
Karen looks at Steve. Oh, sorry.
that's right. Uh, most of the villagers are out working at the moment, so you only see a few stragglers inside, and the bartender who gave you each of you your rooms the previous night. She is a older human woman.
Azeroth will walk in and, I guess, look around the tavern, try to get more details, see the people that are there.
There are currently three people in the tavern, really. One of them is face down in the table, a bottle in his hand, clearly still drunk from the previous night. You have, and then there is two lumberjacks sitting next to each other having a beer before work.
Um, what was I going to say? Kelsier walks up to the bar and he'll wait for Lorelai and Chiron.
Lorelai will just walk up and behind Kelsier and kind of peek over at the bartender.
Aaron will go find a stool and sit down and start reading one of his books.
Then
The bartender then notices you, the two of you standing there, and approaches and asks quite calmly, "What do you, the two of you, want?" Is-
Kelsier will kind of notice Lorelai behind him and step to the side a bit. This one, that one, and he points to Chiron, and that one, and he'll point to Azeroth. I'm paying for their first rounds of meal and or drink, whatever they order. The first round is on me.
That should be rather simple. For 4 people, that should be 2 silver all up. I'll get that ready for you straight away.
Appreciate it.
again, Azeroth will walk over and kind of look at Kelsier. And you're covering me. Why?
No, you haven't exactly tried to stab me, and as far as knowing me, you don't seem to. So it's good to see a semi-friendly face that isn't either groveling or trying to kill me.
Groveling. And why would someone
It's
do
a
that?
very, it's a very loose term. I don't expect people to.
Hmm. Well, I guess I can't complain about a free meal or drink.
See, we're getting
Azeroth.
along already.
Azeroth will sit beside them, although begrudgingly, and just cross his legs.
Shortly later, the bartender brings out a meal for each of you and a small cup of beer, as there isn't very much options out here in a small town. It's just whatever gets brought in on the day.
Right.
A bit of
You
meat,
know, um,
there's a bit of meat and a bit of vegetables and some bread for the breakfast.
out of character, real quick. Did we find out the prophecy at all, or just walk away before being
I
told
think
it? Was it just like the vision we saw?
I think we walked away without knowing where we're going.
I I gathered that all the priest could tell us was that about the vision.
The
It
goddess,
felt like
you all
he
saw
used it.
your individual visions. However, you were all told the same thing by the goddess, which is that each of you needs to become a hero and leave your name in history. But they haven't told you
That's what it was.
exactly how.
So that's up for us to decide. All right.
Yes.
Ah, leave our name in history. Azeroth will sit back a bit and cross his arms, not touching his food yet, closing his eyes and thinking.
It'll definitely
What?
be a great task.
To put our name in history, indeed is a great task. But as for a simple matter, it's just figuring out where we're needed more.
I I have a quick errand to run. I can walk around town while you guys eat. See if I can't see anything that could use a group to
Okay.
help solve.
I will accompany you. I'm not in the hungry mood, you could say.
Fair enough.
Azeroth
Ro-
will. Oh,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Azeroth will pick out his food and start eating a little bit. Take a sip of his drink and sigh. Well, I'm sure that there's always some kind of weird mercenary work. There's gotta be some kind of information we can get. Though usually I'd start here or a guild if that exists. I don't know this place.
Nor
I would,
do
rec-
I.
I would recommend we ask one of the nearby locals or even more of the people around here. Maybe the lumberjacks know more about this area than us.
This whole time, Lorelai has just been quietly eating her food, listening to y'all talk.
With that, Azeroth will raise his hand. Is the bartender still like within eye shot? He'll. Oh,
Are you gesturing her over?
yes.
She comes over and asks, "Oh, did you need something else, Starlings?"
Well, personally, I was wondering if you had any information of troubles around town or anything like that as of late. And he'll pull out a gold coin and slide it over. It would be greatly appreciated if we could find out anything.
Issues around town. Well, there is. There's been stories that some of the lumberjacks have seen goblins out in the forest. However, they haven't gone too close to town as far as we know. However, you never know what goblins are going to do. There's also one other thing, which is there is a local farmer. Well, I call him a farmer, but he all has a small garden as well as is a hunter. And his daughter recently went missing. We don't know where she ran off to, but that's about the only issues currently seen within the town recently.
Mm.
Ugh, goblins. Just imperfections that the world made.
That is a very negative way to think about that, but I honestly have to agree.
Imperfections are made to be remade into the eyes of God.
Jeez. What kind of
Right.
god are you affiliating yourself with?
The God that makes everything into a natural beauty. The God of death.
Oh, great. I thought you were a doctor.
Every doctor has their own reasons of belief. Mine just turned into more of a art project, you could say.
At this point, Lorelai
That's
her food. I knew a couple of goblins back in the circus that I was in. They weren't too bad.
A circus.
I'm a dancer.
I'm to
Azeroth
full.
will. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't know who will speak first.
um.
This is awkward.
Yeah.
I-
I guess I'll just go. Kelsier turns around with a dancer, and all right, that's he'll look Lorelai up and down. Yeah, no, I can see that.
At the full honesty, I kind of almost forgot you were there.
Mm.
I mean,
I
we
get
were just talking about a natural beauty.
Ugh.
it.
I think that's my cue to go find more information at a library or something.
Sounds good.
Well, a couple goblins don't seem like they'd be an issue for me. Azeroth will stand up and brush himself off after eating. I guess I'll go talk to those lumberjacks and then be on my way.
I would much rather us get information and meet back here. Like I said, it'd be a lot easier in groups or in a group.
Well,
And are you about to tell me you've raised a blade in your life?
Quite a few times, actually.
Really now? He'll kind of look at you a moment, side-eyeing. Mm,
It,
definitely
I
not
was gonna say
often.
if he looks close enough, you'll actually see like around his waist, like around his back, uh, the hilt of two daggers.
No, I see.
Karen stands up
He'll
and
just...
starts walking. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Karen stands up and walks to the exit. I'll just go to the farmer and see what's more going on about a missing daughter.
Mm.
Sounds good.
I will say, if you look at Azeroth, you can see the following things slung about his waist and such. There's a long bow wrapped around his back, a hand axe and rapier on his side, as well as, being a Volpalupa, he has his own claws, let alone the leather armor he's wearing. And do I have a shield? I do have a shield. The shield also along his back. Huh. Well, whatever. If you feel like you could take on a couple goblins, then I'm sure we could have some fun. He just kind of giggles a little bit and at his own joke and starts walking for the door.
I missed talking to non-nobility. This is great.
Karen laughs. I already like this one.
So, what's the plan? Like, are we all separating and getting information, or are we going to try and stick together?
I will be
I
going gathering
think
information about the daughter. If you wish to join, come with. If not, you're lost.
Well,
Well,
oh, go ahead.
no, you're good.
No, I'm doing a lot of talking. Go ahead.
Well, that seems a bit rude to say, but I suppose I'll take you up on the offer of going to check on the information about the daughter. With that, Lorelai stands and dusts herself off and walks towards the exit.
Anyone
Then,
else?
so. We all just want to meet back here after we gather some information.
well, we just have to talk to those lumberjacks over there, and all I really want at this point is location. I don't exactly plan to idle around. He'll start walking towards the lumberjack after realizing his information's pretty much right there.
Fair enough.
Oh,
I will
with that. Oh, sorry.
go ahead.
I was gonna say Karen says, well, with that, I'll be going now.
Don't cause too much trouble.
Lorelai just looks back and winks. Trouble's my middle name and walks out of the bar.
Then Azeroth will walk towards the lumberjacks, whether Kelsier follows or not.
Kelsier will head out the door as well, and before he leaves, he'll just please do not leave without us. I would very much rather us stick together as a group. You're a mercenary, right? Or ex? I can pay you.
Oh, really? With what coin?
He holds up a small coin purse.
Hmm. I'll decide after I find out. He just turns back towards the lumberjacks. So, heard you've been having a bit of a goblin problem lately? Or at least been seeing them around.
The two of them look up at you and say, oh, "That's rare to see one of your kind around these parts, but yeah, we have been. We've been seeing them up in the northern parts of the forest. Normally, we only see the occasional wolf or such around. Although people are a bit jumpier nowadays with people just wanting something to happen.
Wanting something to happen? Has it been that quiet?
Well, any town with a temple has a bit of a protection against invaders and monsters, so there's always that hope that something's gonna come nearby that's actually interesting and that someone gets to be the hero.
I guess in the end, someone's always looking for some kind of limelight. Well, if I may, how many have you at least seen lately? Not expecting to have seen all, but if you have any number you remember, I'd appreciate it.
Well, we only saw the one, but it's also a matter of if there's one goblin, you know there's always going to be more,
Mm-hmm.
and you never know when one's a scout and when one is a one is by
Well,
itself.
they are awfully smart now and then. Wily creatures, really.
Exactly.
He'll place his hand on the hilt of his rapier and his other at his chin, thinking. Hmm. He told me the northern part.
Yes, that's right. Although, as
Well,
I said, do keep an eye out for the wolves out there. These
of course.
these do like to sneak up on people.
Awfully keen creatures. Well then, thank you for your information. I appreciate it, lads.
Of course.
He'll bow and smirk slightly, and I guess he'll start actually heading north right away.
Alright. I guess we'll go down to Kelsier next to see what Kelsier does.
Kelsier would have made his way out into the. He'll be looking around for any like semi nobility, or any nobility of the like, but he will be making his way to the marketplace or a tailor's shop or something. I guess he's looking to buy new clothes.
Uh, I have a feeling that what he wants would be found at the general store.
All right.
As a lot of the shops in this country are owned by massive organizations that spread across the country.
I see. All right. Gonna walk into a Walmart. Got it.
And you
You
don't
know,
really
he'll
see
head to
any
the general store.
nobility. There is a mayor in the town, but he's not really nobility, just the town leader.
Mm-hmm. Anyone look richer than others? Like
Mm,
exclusively kind of flaunting it.
not really. However, as you approach the general store that you wanted to go to and enter inside, you can very much tell that the store has a bit more money than the rest of the town. It's a lot more well kept.
I see.
And there is a single elvish man standing behind the counter, polishing some small metallic objects that can't really tell what they are.
All right. Kelsier will walk up, give a slight bow, and go, "Good day, my good sir. I you might have what I'm looking for."
Well, I'm sure we do. He turns, looking at you, and says, "So exactly what are you looking for? We sell most goods, because you seem not to be a local in this country."
I very much am not locally here from here anyway. I'm just looking for a bit of a simple cloak, just a hood and a cape of sorts.
He leads you over to where the capes are. A bunch of different travel cloaks in different sizes and such.
Kelsier just try to find just a plain black one.
Alright. The elvish man just waits behind the counter, calmly keeping an eye on you. He's very clearly used to the very calm nature of the people in town and not the bandit sort.
Right. So, yeah, Kelsey's just looking for a plain black one. Would that be too terribly difficult to find?
No, it would not be. It would,
All right.
most of the cloaks are either brown, grey, or black.
All right. He'll grab one of the black ones uh that takes to his liking, and he'll head up to the counter. Just all right. Think this is what I'm looking for.
He will. He goes, "Alright, then there'll be 1 silver." And it becomes very much clear why the merchant store is very much richer than the rest of the town.
Right. While I am here, I would like to.
Thank you for the follow, KK.
I'll pay him the silver, but I would like to look around and see if there's anything. How would I like to put it? I guess I'd basically like to case the joint, but
Alright.
casually.
Alright, well, there is the main register where he's clearly stashed the coin you just gave him. The rest of the store is filled with general goods meant for travel, such as rope, supplies for repairing your items, water bags, everything you need for general life and travel.
All right.
Oh.
With that, Kelsier will head back to the tavern.
Alright. And I guess next is Lorelei and Chiron.
See?
You just wanted to visit the hunter who lost his daughter.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You, as you get a few directions as you ask about where he's living and find his house on the edge of the town. He, you see him sitting at the front, slightly drunk in a wooden chair, as almost if waiting for something. As he sees you approaching, he lifts his head and goes, "What do you want?"
Would you like me to start the conversation, or would you like to do this one?
I can do this one. So she'll approach and she'll be can I ask you about what you know about your daughter's disappearance, sir?
Why do you guys want to know?
Oh, we're just trying to help you, sir. We want to help find your daughter.
Well, the local guard hasn't exactly been any help, so I'll tell you what I know, much as I hate thinking about it. But my daughter was out gathering herbs in the forest. Uh, the guard heard her struggle, and when they went to find her, they found tracks of her being dragged away, but there was no her, and all it had left of her was her necklace, left in the dirt.
May I ask kindly, sir, where was this? Where were the tracks left at, if I may go look?
They've probably been washed away by now. It was a couple of days ago.
Still, a spot is a spot to go with.
They were found to northeast, I believe, was where northeast of the town.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I guess it'd be northeast we go then for now.
Yes. I think we should meet back up with our group at the tavern first.
One last request, though, Huntsman.
Of course.
The necklace. May I have an inspection of it, please?
He thinks about it for a few moments and then holds it up and says, "You can look at it, but you're not taking it out the last relic of my daughter out of my hands."
Understandable. I just want to inspect this for anything left on it, maybe.
There is
Try and
nothing.
hold these things.
Go ahead.
Sorry, continue.
I was going to say, at a general look, there isn't much left on the necklace. It's clearly snapped from a struggle on the chain, and it's covered in like mud where you can clearly see where it's been dropped and fallen into the little cracks in the necklace.
Yes, but if we can find an imprint or something, some little clue, then that could lead us to who kidnapped your daughter.
Roll a investigation check.
Uh,
Oh boy, first roll of the game.
I already feel like I'm gonna have god luck. Well, not god luck, god awful luck.
No, it's only God luck.
1d20. May Lord have
Uh,
mercy on my.
if you click on
Wait.
your character sheet, you can literally just click on where it says investigation.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Now you learn something new every day. There. Now I gotta find investigate. There you are. That
You,
did.
you rolled it twice.
Oh, did I? Oops,
Yep.
my bad.
We'll use the first one. Even though you got the better one in the second one, we'll use what you rolled first.
Sorry, I didn't see it was in the main chat.
Yeah. You don't notice any imprints or anything of much notice on the necklace, unfortunately.
Hey.
It seems to be
Well,
of too much time since and being handled by too many people.
It was worth a decent shot.
Hmm.
Thank you for the information, sir.
Well, hopefully you have better luck finding her than that idiot town guard.
We will try our best, sir.
Well, my tiny companion, back to the tavern.
Back to the tavern we go.
Alright, so
Nice.
Ooh.
Kelsey, Lorelei, and Byron put a rod back at the tavern. And the first thing you notice
real quick.
is that uh
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
yeah, the first thing you notice is that Azeroth is not where in the tavern anymore.
And then real quick, before they would have got there, would I have had a little bit of time?
Yes, you would have.
I would have went and put my cloak up in my room.
Alright. So you've
For
stored that up in your room.
Yep.
Alright then. So the three of you find Azeroth is not there and is gone off on his own.
This was much expected.
Typical.
I'm kind of hoping that my words would have gotten to him a little better. Well, I'm sure he can handle himself, but what do you two say? Let's go find him.
You can't fix imperfections, but sure.
Do we even know which way he went?
You talk to the lumberjacks.
Well then,
You were
out
gone
of
by that
character.
point.
I was gonna say, out of character, would I have been able to overhear them talking, or would I have already been left?
You would have already left.
Right. But I would have known that he went to talk to the lumberjacks because he told us that he was.
Mm-hmm.
So Kelsier will go over and ask the lumberjacks where the nice fox fellow went.
Oh, he headed off as soon as we told him the goblin we had spotted was to the north.
All right. Takes
But
a look around, like gathering his surroundings. All right, and that way is north. All right, thank you for your time. And he flicks him a gold.
Alright,
random chance, would me and Haley hear this by chance? Or did we just stay where we were?
if you said followed him, yes.
okay.
Right.
Well, that's kind of convenient because the huntsman's daughter went missing northeast of here, in the woods.
I may be
Go ahead.
I may be putting two and two together, but goblins going being north and a daughter going missing northeast. This couldn't be a convenience, could it not?
The gods do have ways of setting things up, whether they be good or bad. Either way, neither are something that we should waste time on. Let's get going.
Let's just
He will lead the way.
let's just pray and hope that the daughter's alive still.
Yes, I'd rather not deliver bad news.
I'll do the honors.
Of course,
Yes,
the doctor would say that.
What?
All right.
I was gonna say both of you came through Discord at the same time for me, so I heard none of that.
I said, of course, the doctor would say that.
I mean,
So I still haven't fully figured out how the tokens work.
We just click.
You have to give us access to our tokens, if I remember right.
Oh wait, we can send beacons.
Edit.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't do that. I'm on
all right.
mobile.
So hover over the mouse where it says select/move.
Mhm.
And you'll have to click on which token you want to move and all that. As the DM, you should just have the perms instantly.
Oh, sorry, my brain just fully fucked up there.
Are you alright?
Like, I literally just forgot, like, the last 10 minutes of what I was just saying.
Well, you're just trying to move our tokens around?
Yeah. Move it to a new map.
Oh, you're moving it to a new map. I don't know. I don't know about map transition.
Okay.
Nor do I.
I cannot help you on that one either. I think the
I've never touched this.
Yeah, no problem.
Google.
the only person I could think of that would know anything about map transitions would probably be Asgaroth.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Is monster on?
Oh, wonderful. We already have the party split up into 1/3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fix it.
Well,
Wait, fixing you
either way,
said?
either way, I'm glad I'll get to either get absolutely screwed, or Azeroth is just gonna BRA in battle,
Well, the problem
and
is,
then you guys get to have your moments.
from what I'm hearing from disappearance of a daughter to goblins, all I'm thinking of is Goblin Slayer, and I'm praying to God it isn't.
I hate that.
I'm sorry, but my mind went there when I saw the pieces connect, and it's like, oh no, wait.
Just think of a normal kidnapping.
You're asking the doctor to think normally?
Yes, we don't know you're crazy yet.
Yeah, you don't know I look underneath the mask.
Alright,
Oh, what's happening? I will go grab a cold beverage.
Yes. Give me one
Oh,
moment.
all right.
I know how to
still
move
be
that, I
here.
don't know how to move the actual tokens.
I'll still be here. I just have to grab my phone charger real quick.
Alright. Six. Yep. Well, for now I can just use my generic tokens.
Mhm.
I'm
No.
back.
Oh, welcome back.
Thank you, Black Rosebud. Yep, there.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll learn how to do it next time, but
That's fair.
I was more focused on making the actual
Uh,
story.
Yeah.
That's
So where
completely
would I
valid.
be since I went ahead?
You'd be the one that's actually on the proper map itself.
All right.
You,
I guess.
yeah, you'd be the trail one.
Oh, time to grab my sheet.
I really hope I'm wrong about my assumption.
I think we all are.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty cursed one.
I'm sorry.
So I guess first thing is it dark in here or is it lit?
Uh, the cave is kind of dark, yes. However, it still has the light of the forest shining through the small in small amounts.
All right. So with my dark vision, am I able to see around me?
Yes, you are.
All right. I guess first I would like to move up to here and see if I can hear anything deeper in.
That's you have up to 35 feet. That's
Then I'll move right there. What should I do for a check if there is one?
I believe that would be perception.
Okay.
You get you're able to hear the goblins that are ahead of you. You can tell there are a few of them, but you can't tell exactly how many.
Well, this is definitely where they are. Let me see. Um, I would like to try to move up a little bit more.
To where?
Probably quietly here,
Alright.
kind of keeping to the wall.
I'll roll to,
My, oh,
I'll roll to see if they notice you.
alrighty. Should I roll stealth against it or?
That, yes.
Alright.
You're trying to be quiet. They don't notice you at all.
So at this point I can see them?
Yes, you can. You can see the four of them held together.
Let's see. Then I would like to, if possible, shoot at them with my longbow. The one closest to me.
Alright, so yep. That would be your that if you go to your character sheet, you literally just have to click on your longbow.
Alright, I'll unequip my shield since I can't currently have it while holding this. And there we go.
And it hits, and if you click in the main chat where it says longbow, that tells you how much damage you do.
Alright.
And that is and that goes down to 3. But now they all notice you.
Aye.
However,
Um,
however, that was a sneak attack, so you also get
oh, nice.
well, that wasn't a rogue sneak attack, but that was a
Yeah, I
surprise
know it's
round.
not the extra. Yeah. Then I will put my longbow away and pull out my shield and rapier to prepare.
Alright, so you're going to hold that up. Just hold there.
Yep, I will hold there with my other weapons equipped. Am I allowed to hold action? No, that is my action. Because I swapped. Alright.
Okay, so you also have to roll initiative for
Alright.
I'm still getting used to the fucking.
No worries. Everyone else is gonna arrive in RAC and fighting and be like, what the hell? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Make a cold beverage and
I can see the tears.
okay, this is good. It's going downhill. Fuck.
Okay, honestly, this could be a lot worse.
It could be a lot worse. They could all go before you.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has a range of 30. So he is able to run straight at you.
Nice. Very angry goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Time to fight. Time to fight.
He's just psyching
It
himself up.
does the 16 hit your AC?
No.
Alright.
I have 17.
So you block it with your shield.
Nice.
Next is the one you injured.
Oh boy.
He He
Oh.
also hits you with a 16. Which I know does not
Ooh.
hit.
Damn, these goblins be whiffing.
Mm-hmm.
The one trump card I have is my AC, and that's it. Don't worry, it eventually won't matter when it's all magic.
It's your turn again.
Nice. I'll look towards the wounded goblin and kind of smirk. Well, look at that. Just as I thought. Some goddamn whelps. And I'll attack. Yes, does that hit?
Uh, it does.
Nice. Wounded boy be hurt more.
He goes down to 0.
Oh, wounded boy dies. Nice. I guess are we gonna do the thing where we like describe how we attack if we kill him?
You can if you want.
Yes. All right.
I was
So
gonna
I mean, you
Yes,
can
please,
describe
but
every
I'll
attack
let
if you want. It's just.
just to allow the theater of the mind. Well then, I guess as I step forward towards this goblin and try to run it through, I'll aim right for its head. With a grin as I smirk and smile. And you are going to fall.
Alright.
Nice.
And now the other 3 arrive.
Reinforcements, let's go.
Full disclosure, I cannot move my piece, and I cannot really mark very well
It's
because I
alright.
am on mobile.
It's alright.
Alright.
Wait, which one is me now? Now I gotta figure out who's me.
You're the one in the cleric outfit. Haley is the one that looks like a druid. Haley's this one. You're this one.
Okay.
Kelsey's this one. Till I figure out how to. Yeah. But now we also get the movement of these ones. He runs up to here, and he runs to here.
Which is the dead one?
This one.
The one straight north of you.
Alright. My knife then. Good enough. All they just get to hear is fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
As expected.
Would you like us to roll initiative?
Yes, if you would.
Pull up character sheet.
I do not think I rolled. There we go.
Like that.
Oh, nope, of course it rolled twice.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I'll take the natural 20.
You get your first one.
Damn.
So I got
Can I
6.
bribe the DM with cookies?
No.
Can I bribe the DM with life?
So 13, 13, and just correct me if I'm wrong, but 13. What's all of our pluses? Who goes first?
Wait, 13? What do you mean? I got 6.
Yes, I'm aware, but three of us, the other three of us in the party, have 13.
Well,
I got
Kelsey,
13,
me and
I got
you,
13.
that usually goes by modifiers, so
You both
me and
had
you would
3.
go before Lorelei.
Yeah.
Oh,
Me and you
it does show the
essentially tied
modifier.
Kelsey.
Okay. All right. I'll we could decide who goes first then. I guess since you were already in combat, you would.
Well, we also have this guy who is it's actually his turn first.
Mm-hmm.
With a scimitar attack. He gets a 15, which doesn't hit.
Just some little imps.
We will then go to. I think we'll go with I keep forgetting your Azeroth first because he's the one currently in combat. So
All right. Well then, I'll return the favor. Oh my god.
you get a critical failure. So you try and hit the goblin. However, he smacks the sword out of your hand with his shield.
Oh. Well, I've still got my claws, damn it. It's kind of looking at him angrily.
Next, it's Kelsey's turn.
All right.
You have a range of 30.
All right.
So you can get up to here.
All right.
You want to go on the left or right?
Left.
So stay next to the wall.
Yeah, pretty much. The only thing that the other two party members will notice is as I'm starting to move forward, he rolls up his sleeves, and there are a bunch of between light and deep scars all up his forearms.
Next would be Lorelei.
I want to go right.
Right, so you get to go up to there.
Oh, how fun.
And then we get the other two goblins. The first goblin runs forward and
Oh boy.
scimitar. He gets a 23.
Yep, that definitely hits.
He does 7 slashing damage.
Ouch. Alright.
We then have this one. He is going to run to here. Since the dead one is on the floor, he's going to use his short bow and fire at you. He got a 6.
Oh, thank God. Just slap that away with my shield. You aren't gonna be so lucky.
Then it's finally Pyron's turn.
I've been waiting for 500 years.
You can move up to the same line that Lorelei's on, but left or right.
I will move to the same area. So right.
Alright. Do you want to be to the left of her so you're against the wall, or to the bottom wall?
To the right.
Alright.
I don't think there's anything magical I can help with at the moment.
Oh. Unfortunate.
I mean, maybe he's actually can, but
Do you have any, like...
both of those are within
action?
40 feet.
Oh. You know, I don't know what spells he have, but just take a look.
But because you have both moved on that, it now becomes this goblin's turn. He got a 24.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Natural.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, we honor our good soldier today.
He ain't gonna
Oh
die.
my God.
12 damage.
I drop.
You drop
I'll
into
drop too, buddy.
unconsciousness.
Hmm?
You drop into unconsciousness.
Yep, I drop.
Next it would be Kelsey's turn.
I'm
Well,
Run,
I-
Kelsey.
Do I have to roll a save?
Well, on your next turn.
Alright.
I'd like to move up 30 feet. And can I
You don't have line of
because
sight.
I know. Can I use? No, because All right. Would it be next turn if I wanted to sneak up on them? That I would say that I want to do that.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been a while since I've been a rogue, so I wanted to make sure. Sadly, that will be my turn.
Shit.
It then is uh Lorelei's turn. She can move up to 30 feet and then cast a spell.
Yes, I will do that, and I will.
Where do you want to move
Eldritch.
to?
Uh,
Remember, as a mage, you don't need to get too close.
yes, I will move where, right there, right
Alright,
there. That's
so
where.
alright.
And then, what do I need to roll?
You need to click on Eldritch Blast on your character sheet.
Okay.
You got a 12, which does not hit.
It's wonderful that I read stuff.
Well, now I hope and pray that we've got a healing word.
Well,
Because you're a cleric, right?
have you paid your life insurance?
Oh, for God's sakes.
I'm sorry about that. Lack of. But if I'm reading this right, I can do something as a bonus action for you. If I'm reading that right. How far away am I from? I'm not.
Well, you can move, then
You
your
have
action and
35
bonus
feet,
action.
but then 25 down to Lorelei. Yes, it
Right,
is.
it's not my turn yet.
Yes.
Hey, what was it?
Yeah, only one goblin attacked, and then the goblins get to move before you do.
Yeah, I know.
They use the scimitar. An 18.
Uh-oh.
I believe that beats your AC.
Oh, boy.
That's 4 damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad. Okay.
To be fair, you didn't get crit.
That was very unlucky of you.
Oh, yeah, no, that was amazing. I love it.
And then
This will definitely help prove Kelsier's point.
Doesn't say he has to like it.
I'll be nice and have him use Nimble Escape. This one. So he basically becomes invisible.
Ooh.
Wonderful.
And it gets sneak attack damage on next to it.
Yeah, nice, quote unquote nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the other option was a short bow towards Lorelei, so
You just fuck me in particular.
you were the one
You didn't
only
get
one who,
crit.
yeah, you were the only one who walked in front of all the goblins. And then you can also just blame Azeroth for going in alone.
This motherfucker's never gonna hear the end of this. If I die, I'm haunting all you motherfuckers.
And now it's finally your turn,
Like the
Chiron.
goblins. We are not going to party wipe to goblins. I refuse.
I refuse to. I will PayPal the DM like $200 to revive us.
I may be able to do something if I'm reading my special ability, right?
Well, the thing is, movement is its own thing, right?
Yes.
It's not counted as
Yes.
your action.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't worry about like actions. Just do your movement, then worry about that.
Yes, I know. I'm just reading ahead.
All
Mhm.
right. If someone could,
You have cure wounds, by the way.
Yes, I know. But there's also a wonderful thing about Circle of Mortality.
the hell is that?
In addition, you learn the Spirit of Dying cantrip, which doesn't count against a number of cleric cantrips you know. For it has a range of 30 feet, and you can cast it as a bonus action at first level.
Why not
Basically,
just heal me so I can fight with you?
it stabilizes you.
Yeah, it stops you from doing saves. I
I don't know. I'm reading ahead of stuff just in case for apparently what's happening.
Well, I mean, if he wants to get rid of the goblin that's attacking Lorelei,
Otherwise, you might be able to kill Azeroth right now.
so yeah, where are you going to move to first?
I would like to move. Is that in? If I move here, is that in the distance for me to use Cure Wounds? Or do I need how close do I need?
30
I
feet.
think your wound says touch. Oh, is it 30 feet?
30 feet for the
I'm on it.
sub
I thought
ability.
that was healing word. Oh, his ability for spare the dying. Yeah.
Range touch.
Yeah, so you're gonna be close enough to touch. That's 5
Oh.
feet.
Square now.
I'm able to reach there enough to feel that. That's not 30 feet. That's way over there.
You
No,
can
it's 30
reach
feet.
just 30 feet to reach.
Oh, we're gonna go save someone.
So you're
I'm
running
gonna
over there.
fucking scratch things. Oh, thank
Or
God.
you should pick up your weapon.
I don't want to take opportunity.
Ah, fair enough.
Wait,
fair
no.
enough.
Actually, I did drop, so am I still engaged?
You still have your
Fine.
claws as weapons.
Alright, and that
Well,
is
I
one.
also have my hand axe and such, but
Alright, and that's 1d8 plus 4 healing.
Click on healing word. Just click on it. What do I do it?
you had healing word.
Not healing words. The
I was about to be like, you could have healed me from a distance.
No, I have only. Would you like to know what I have?
cure wounds.
At a later date. At a later date.
Cure Wounds. Cast at what level? Level 1. Submit.
Oh wow, that's actually a lot of healing.
8 healing, so you get 8 health back.
Oh,
You have
nice.
been healed. That would be 1 gold coin for your cost.
Oh, God damn it! I'm just gonna stand up and grit my teeth. Well, apparently one of them can fight. Clearly, Azeroth is pissed.
You're in debt now. But no, natural character voice.
Now you get the one that killed you. It's his turn again.
I swear.
I'm right behind you, buddy.
23.
Okay, it's at least not a fucking grit.
8.
Are you fuck?
And
Don't
down for
worry.
the count again.
I'm back down again.
Damn. I guess I'm gonna be earning money today.
Azeroth gets up. Apparently, one of them can fight. Like, kind of like.
And the
pulling
same
teeth.
one who can fight, fucking knocks me down again.
Now it is Kelsey's turn.
All right. So, for one, I would like to stealth.
Alright. Roll your stealth check.
Yes, sir. Where are you? Where are you?
Stand over the body of you. It's like, hey, how you doing, buddy?
I don't know if that rolled.
You rolled an 8.
Uh-oh.
Goblin passive perception is 9.
How many spell slots do you have, Chiron?
Let's take a look-see, shall we?
Either way, I am still.
You still have combat ability.
Exactly. I'm still moving up to
The one that killed him.
Yeah. And if I am not mistaken, I am going to read this real quick so that I don't mess this up.
Where are my spell costs if I'm not even looking right? I'm missing them.
Would they currently count as being distracted since they just stabbed Azeroth?
I do not believe so. I believe that is.
That's shanked.
If we were in combat still, maybe, but
No.
But since
I'm knocked
you
the
not-
fuck down.
Well, in either case, stabby.
Stab.
You got a 22. Their AC is 15. You get to attack.
Wonderful. What is my damage on that one? Boop. I think I just tapped that for.
You
to
click
do
on
damage.
dagger.
No, that's what I did. It just rolled dagger again.
On the actual sheet. I rolled it for you. It's 4.
Thank you. Stabby.
I'm just standing over Azeroth's body. How you doing there, buddy?
Now it is Lorelei's turn.
I'm unconscious.
So about my gold.
Oh, you're really gonna make him hate you.
Maybe.
The same spell as last time, right?
Yeah, Eldritch. Yes. Eldritch Blast is a cantrip, which means you don't need to use. There's not a limited amount you can use for it. You can use it infinitely.
I'm trying to find how many spells I have left to use.
So just click on. Yeah.
2 or 3
You-
first. I don't know.
Well, you got a 22. We'll say that.
Brain is hurting.
Just because I don't want you guys to wipe out on the.
So what do I do now?
On the results, you click Eldritch Blast +6 underneath your results.
Wait, was it AC 14?
It's AC 15, but I'm using the higher advantage score because I don't want you dying on the first.
So that's
The thing is, I not only rolled a critical fail, I then got crit. And
Yeah.
then after that,
Got critted
they
again.
dealt exact damage. I'm pissed.
If we die, I blame you.
We're not gonna die from goblins. I just will die from goblins.
Okay, now it is
2 goblins' turns before me.
yes. The first one is the one next to Lorelei.
Oh boy.
A 10.
Oh my god.
A 10. Haley, you survived that. Your AC is 14.
God's taking pity on our souls. You notice how he took the first roll this time instead of the second? God's just like, no, this is how it's supposed to be. You're all pathetic.
Damn it! I said be
I've
heroes.
only
not
done healing.
Y'all gotta remember this dumb bitch is without armor right now.
What? Starting equipment. What
That-
class are you?
I
Her
just
PC's
chose.
actually.
She's a warlock.
No,
The warlock?
she's
Yeah,
a warlock.
but
You
but
don't
I
get
have
starting padded armor? Oh,
No.
fuck.
I got
Her
leather
AC
armor.
is
But
also-
I get better AC without armor on because
Yeah.
of my race.
Kelsey, what is your AC?
Can I say 42? It's 40.
14.
Yeah.
The goblin does not hit you.
Alright, cool.
Now,
Kyron, wanna...
it is Chiron's turn.
Hey, Kyron, wanna run it back?
Oh, so you see, you're working up some debt. I'm joking. In character voice. Good God. Ugh. Alright, hold on a second. We'll pull up the healing again. Cure wounds. Submit. Please, Lord.
Okay. If it does exact damage or crits me, I'm gonna cry.
Let's keep you alive long enough, buddy.
Just standing back up. Then I'm not feeling that great.
Well, you're alive still. Just be glad I'm not putting you on charges or anything.
Okay, now it
You're going to
is.
charge me?
Now it is your arch enemy's turn.
Oh, don't you dare. Azeroth is eyeing this thing down. Oh, thank God.
11.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, Laura.
Next, it is your turn.
Can I draw my hand axe?
Yes.
Okay. I swear to God, if you don't drop. He's just angry.
You get a crit.
Oh, sweet, sweet revenge. Oh, get fucked.
12. You kill it.
Please, Azeroth, we need the descriptor of you critting.
Oh, yes.
On your arch enemy.
So, what Azeroth is going to do is he'll take his hand axe, grip it nice and tight as he looks down at this goblin. You need revenge. I need revenge and you need to drop. He's just pissed. So he'll raise it far above his head and cleave it into this thing's neck.
Alright. Next, it
Went
is.
dark very fast.
Next, it is Kelsey's turn.
I can see the chat.
We'll take out this. All right. Can I try rolling for stuff again?
No, I believe because they are directly paying attention to you existing now.
Fair enough. Would the one that's directly north of
Yes, it's within
Azeroth?
range of you.
No, I know that it's within range. I'm asking if he'd count as like, would he be looking at Azeroth, who just almost beheaded his friend?
Well, he still also has his passive perception, and you're not hiding.
Fair enough. Well, there's only one thing to do in a situation like this, ladies and gents. And that is stabby stabby.
We'll take the 20.
Please.
That is a 4. So it is down to 3 HP.
Stabby stabby.
Next, it is Lorelei's turn.
Just
Ignore what's happening.
You fail, Lorelei. Neither of the rolls succeed.
I fucking
Oh.
Now it is the goblin's turn.
Maybe. Maybe you'll be fine. Oh no.
It is a 12. against.
Okay.
I'll say it's against Kelsia just to give Azeroth a chance.
Oh, thank God. Well, I mean, I've got 17 AC, so.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Alright, and now the one that's next to Lorelei.
Oh my God, no.
A
No,
13.
Revenge of the Net. God's picking and
Hey,
choosing, and I
hey.
can't appreciate it more.
You're lucky, Haley. I know your AC is 13.
God's looking down at us and saying, "You're not dying first battle. Thank you. Just a hero's my ass."
Now it is Chiron's turn.
Give me 5 seconds.
Keep in mind, you are indeed a cleric, but you can beat the shit out of things.
Oh, I know very full well.
You also you have your sickle, your mace, and you can't use either of your attack spells.
I know. I'm going to move up to this fine gentleman right here.
The dead one.
Oh, that's the one. Which ones are alive?
This one and this one.
I'm gonna go help Haley.
Alright, so where are you going to go?
Right here.
Alright.
I am going to draw my sickle and slowly cackle, saying, "It's time to reanimate you."
I don't like her cleric.
Mm.
I like him, but I don't.
Roll.
No, this reminds me of a song my mother used to sing to me.
Roll. We gotta roll.
Right, sorry. The doctor's a little crazy right now.
I dig the theatrics.
Critical.
A 24, which is a crit.
Perfect. Roll that. Yes.
7 exactly,
Yes.
which
That works with the graphics.
So, sir.
now because your archenemy is dead, you're next in line now. Azeroth.
Oh, thank God. I am going. As I hear the cackling behind me, I'm just gonna kind of smirk. Well, unstable, but he can do it. And then look at the one in front of me and take a swing with my hand axe. Wrong sheet. The right sheet. Okay. Wham.
You got the 18, which breaks the AC. And 8, which definitely kills.
I can't really get the hope. I hope I get to kill this goblin so I can do the song.
You did kill it.
Oh, I did?
Oh,
But you didn't let me
God.
describe it!
I did, but you just zoned off.
You need to start describing it.
I didn't hear that kill it. I didn't hear that part for me.
You don't have exact damage.
I didn't
So-
hear that. I'm mad. Well, no.
As I take a swing at this one, I'm just gonna be clean about it and cleave its head right from its neck. I want this thing to drop.
Alright.
I need to go grab my rapier.
Okay, all the goblins are dead.
Can I add the little song effect, like, for what Karen is singing?
Are you gonna start remaking these things in front of us?
No, well, am I allowed to right now, or do I need to wait till the battle is technically called over?
God?
You slowly hear. Oh.
Well, the thing is,
If I hear hobgoblin or something, I'm gonna cry.
well,
I'm watching for a token to pop out of nowhere.
I'm waiting for that chest up there to be a mimic.
We haven't even touched it yet.
Mm.
I
know.
just like that there was a ping in the abyss.
Dust.
No, what I was going to say is that
Azeroth.
you're
I'm calling him.
you don't have the ability to resurrect anyone yet.
Oh, who said resurrecting?
Mm?
Siren. Siren. You clearly don't remember my character's background story.
Most likely not, because I'm about to...
He's
Would you like me to
playing
go
with
into
the
detail?
No.
I'm scared.
I heard a yes.
I mean,
Please no.
you can tell that to the party when you're all back in the town and recovering in the inn.
Please.
May I go pick up my rapier?
Yes, you may.
Oh,
You
thank
just hear
God.
Chiron. You just
I'll
hear
just-
Chiron humming to himself.
I will.
Is battle considered over?
Yes, it is.
They're all dead. I'll walk over and grab my rapier while grumbling as I head
And
back
Kelser,
to the group.
I was gonna say Kelser will walk up as you grab your rapier and go. So, didn't you think we could work as a group next time?
These were just some simple pups. Despite him saying that, you can probably see that he looks a little defeated.
Chiron walked over. Now that that's over, let me do my job actually and do some healing.
And how are you going to do that?
I'm a doctor,
I-
sir.
I'll just look towards the rest, because I'm still a little wounded, and so is
Me?
Lorelai, yeah. Well, first, I'll just kind of turn around.
You
And
don't
can
have
see the
any
chest,
healing
right?
spells left. No.
It says I have 2.
Oh, you use them for
Yes,
your
you
wounds.
use them in battle.
Oh, I'm dumb. Sorry. Hold up. I was looking at the wrong
Oh.
number. My bad.
Yeah, that's your total. What? How many you have?
Shush, my brain wasn't working for 5 seconds.
I'll look back and kind of motion towards the chest. How about we take a look?
Sounds
This is fair.
Sounds like a solid idea.
You all do that. The doctor
Kelsier,
has some.
go ahead.
Karen says, "You all look at the chest. The doctor has some inspection to do."
Interesting one, that one. I can take a look at the chest. I'll say I have some experience with it. And he kind of gives a smirk and starts heading over.
I'll go with you, but I'll also look back and motion towards Lorelai. Come on.
I immediately just hurry over to them and follow them to the chest.
You hear the doctor just singing to himself, doing his thing.
What is his thing, if I may?
London Bridge is falling down,
Oh dear God.
falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. As you hear a bone crack,
What's London?
the doctor screams, "A place that my mother is from, sir."
All right.
I'm genuinely scared of that guy.
He's definitely not sane in the head. But
I heard that.
yes, but you can fight.
A story of my past you'll hear another time.
You
And as we're
open.
walking away, I hope
Are you
not to.
opening the chest then?
Yeah, gonna head up to the chest.
You don't find
me
much
too.
in the chest. Some weapons and a bit of money, enough to give each of you 3 silver.
Weapons, like?
The goblins' old clubs and
Kelsier will notice that and be like, you know what? Actually, we should round up their scimitars. We could sell them back in town.
That won't exactly be a bad idea. I can't remember how good scimitars are.
Depends. What do you have right now? Like out of character, I am asking this.
Out of character, like, I'm pretty sure my rapier's better, but I just need to know if it's better than a hand axe if I ever try to dual wield.
Out of character, I just came back from doing some real fast. What did I miss real fast?
We're just looting the chest, and we're talking about grabbing the goblin scimitars to sell.
Ah, right.
Hey, God. God, out of character, can I look up a scimitar damage? Or should I just know?
I feel like we'll have it you can have it inspected when you reach the town.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't know how blunt the weapons are because the goblins have been using them and not knowing how to use them properly. Despite cutting you off.
Fair enough.
But Kelsier will basically distribute the contents of the chest, and then tell them that what he already said, to basically pick up the scimitars, and that we should likely get back to town.
Well, hold on.
Karen comes walking to the group. I'm done, but there's another important matter we have.
I was about to say, wasn't there a woman who went missing?
Daughter, exactly.
He
Maybe
went
you should
missing.
look around.
Would be recommended best. Also, don't go back to where the goblins are at. You won't like what you see.
What the fuck
Excuse
did
me.
I'm a worker of death, little one. I do best.
don't call me little one.
Duly noted.
So is he like covered in blood or something, or like in more
Minor
blood than before?
minor spots. You should be more questioning the sickle.
Do you not want to be left alone with this man ever? Please do not leave me.
As Karen wipes off the blood off his sickle. Now, let's get to searching, shall we?
I want to. I. Okay, so in character, after hearing this, Azeroth will look towards him. I think I'll go take a look.
Suit yourself. You maybe appreciate some art.
All right. So, God, are you describing this, or is he?
I have a feeling
Sorry?
that I'll let him describe it because he hasn't exactly told me what he did to the bodies.
I probably got a message on Discord I should probably look out for.
Not from me. I've been focused on making sure everyone's character sheets were.
I'll be right
Got the loot.
back.
Noted.
I guess we're about to have this explained anyway.
Oh, would you like me to explain it now?
Yes.
Well, I'm definitely going past you to see this. Unless you want to stop me, which you can always try.
I think you'll see what the doctor does best.
Oh dear.
See, you'll find my work being to where I shape them into what they really should be. Sometimes a head will be where an arm should be. Sometimes you'll find blown placements where they shouldn't be, and maybe a rib cage here open in there. As for the 3 goblin bodies, let's just say I made them into one horseman.
So I assume this is more like a sculpture and not alive, because that would require necromancy.
Far from alive, but in art view, it's beautiful. I haven't done something like this since my village.
I'm going to look at this thing and just grit my teeth, immediately disgusted.
While he
What
does that, I would go
the hell is...
expect more for.
He'll just step to the side and probably throw up at the edge of the cave.
While he's doing that, I will go expect more further around the left side of the cave.
So you're investigating for signs of the missing girl?
To look for clues, yes.
Roll a investigation check.
On it. I love my character. But I don't think others like him.
I was about to say, this is going to be interesting to see if,
18.
Oh,
Or is that right?
That's alright. It's I'm normally taking the second one. It's just in that battle you were losing so hard that I had to take the higher one.
Laura, I hear everything. So
although your investigation was extremely thorough, you do not find any instances of humans being in this cave ever.
Well, that's troublesome. Maybe if further inspections on the bodies of the goblins would have done a better job.
I am
I
back.
guess after Azeroth recovers, he's going to walk over to it. Is this thing stable?
Kyron yells from a distance. Stable? Depends on what you touch. Other than that, whatever you do touch, it should be 100% connected. I'm positive.
I was asking God because I didn't know if you would hear me. I didn't say anything in character.
Oh, I couldn't
I'm
tell.
just looking. Yeah, sorry. I'm just looking at it.
So what exactly are you doing?
Oh, right now I'm trying to see if this is stable.
I don't know what check that would be.
Investigation maybe, or perception, or
Survival,
I don't know,
possibly.
whatever you want to do.
Insight, maybe.
I could see insight. Alright.
It doesn't look stable to you. However, it could possibly be, depending. So you just take the word of the mad doctor.
Oh, cool. I'm going to unsheath my hand axe.
Alright.
And without as much as a sound, I'd like to raise and strike it against it. I want to knock it down.
You knock it straight down to the floor and its body parts collapse.
He's just gonna grit his teeth and bear with it this time. You're fucking kidding me. I'll look back towards Lorelei and Kelsier. Nymph and What race are you again, Kelsier? Human?
Human.
Nymph, human, the two of you come here.
Not so much as a
Chiron
question.
is also a
Lorelai.
human.
Fair enough. Cool. I guess then if he hears me, he can come over.
Well, the doctor is 100% human, I can guarantee you. Let's just say two-sided.
So, is everyone coming over then?
Yeah.
The doctor's on his way.
Chelsea is
boy.
like right next to Lorelai. Just a
The
little
doctor's
more
coming
calm
behind
than
you
she
too.
is.
Yeah, what Azeroth is going to do is he's going to hold his shield up to partially block their sight.
The doctor just
And
walks past. This is normal.
just grit his teeth. I don't know if you have the stomachs to see this, but we might have to question the character of our doctor. He's clearly like paler than normal, and he's already thrown up. There's a little bit left on his mouth.
Me?
You probably no, like my character.
Oh.
You probably would have heard the smashing and such. I'd say he's still partially blocking it, but you can see body parts and blood strewn about.
Lorelai literally just covers her face as she walks by.
Kelsier just looks up and away. Not my first time seeing something this gruesome, but I would rather not relive that. As for you, and he puts his hand on the lovely doctor's shoulder. I would like to ask you not to do this until we get a little more acquainted. Some of us can't stomach this.
Once you do it a few times, you'll get used to it. But I'll keep somewhat of a word.
I'd much rather you don't do this at all. He'll put his shield on his back and sheath his hand axe.
I agree with Azeroth. It's a bit unnatural, but I am by no means one to judge.
They don't call me the Doctor of Death in many towns for a reason.
I'll just leave it at no judgment, but I'd rather just be left alone at this point.
Okay. Can I take this to mean you all going to head back to town?
Yes.
Alright.
I will say on the way back to town, Kelsier is gonna attempt to like
Set ground rules.
console Lorelai.
What's happening?
Oh,
Kelsier's gonna try to console and like calm you down.
Terrence is gonna hum his song on the way back.
Please, God, I'm begging you, don't let him do this.
The four of you arrive back at town. And it's mid-evenings, so it's not particularly late, but it's late enough. So I'm guessing towards the inn.
Yeah.
Because I feel like all of you want to get drunk to forget what happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
Azeroth
Oh,
is going to sit outside the tavern.
I guess I'll go talk to the huntsman. Someone must let him know that we haven't found anything yet.
You do that. Kelstier takes a bit of like 2 gold out of his coin purse and hands it to Lorelai. Can you make sure that we all still have our rooms and get us some drinks? I need to talk with our mutual friend here.
She takes the gold pieces and just quietly nods her head before walking into the tavern.
Thank you, dear. And then he will turn to Azeroth. Are you okay?
Listen, I've killed and hunted. Of course, I've done my fair share of gutting and things like that, but forcing monsters' pieces together like that. The hell is
It's
wrong with that quote unquote doctor? He's clearly pale still and thinking things over.
he is sitting, right?
He is sitting, yeah.
Okay. Kelsier will kneel down. For full disclosure. His sleeves. He looks back to being a nobleman, like prim and proper.
Thank
But
you for the following, Colt.
yeah. He will kneel down and my cat keeps meowing and I don't know if it's picking up.
It is, but it's cute, so you're fine.
Okay. You win this round, cat. He'll kneel down and he'll go, I understand completely where you're coming from. It's something that I have not dealt with in that exact order, but I have seen people of I've traveled around and I've seen people do some pretty messed up stuff. It never gets easier to see, and here's hoping that he'll take my words a little more to heart so we don't have to go through that again.
If something like that keeps happening, then I sure as hell don't want him near me. I appreciate him helping me and all, but he just kind of grabs his own arm and presses his nails slightly against the skin. I do not need to be around some vile creature like that.
I'll have another word with him before we set out on whatever our next agenda may be, whether it be finding the girl or something else. I'll stop and have a word with him before we set out.
Mm-hmm. He'll just sigh and lay his head back. Yes, do what you need. I'll wait a little
I'm
bit
doing
before I go in there.
That's understandable, and I I'm sure you heard me talking to what was her name? Lorelei. I'm sure I am covering our rooms and the meal and hell we're if you're up to it, I think most of us are gonna be drinking away what we saw.
Perhaps.
But he'll uh pat Azeroth on the shoulder and apologize for trying to force him into the group. And his last words will just be, "We will help you if you will let us." And then he'll head inside to meet up with Lorelei.
I guess after a couple more minutes, he'll also go in. But yeah. I guess, Mr. Doctor, you were going what to deliver news?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Why did we let him go by himself?
I love this idea.
Mm,
But here's the thing. I guess I'll.
You know,
As a master.
ironically, he has the highest charisma out of all of you.
I hate it.
I hate this.
Welcome to my
Actually,
insanity.
no. He has the second highest. Lorelai's the highest.
Lorelai is a sucker for a pretty face and is the pretty face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. May I say, as walking towards the huntsman, Chiron's more collecting his thoughts and calming down.
Also, for reference point, is Chiron sort of a Jekyll and Hyde type plague doctor where it's a switch? Because you did mention earlier two-sided, that's why I was asking.
Yep.
I was kind of coming to that conclusion myself. I just didn't want to say anything in case it was supposed to be a big reveal.
A little monologue for Chiron as he's walking. It's like, I need to do more calming down on that side of me. I truly do wish to gain some of their trust, but I can't help it when it just wants to come out during this time. Maybe just a little bit of drinking would help me. Maybe. Oh, the huntsman's
We all
house, I
wake up
see.
the range.
Alright, God, you're all good.
Alright, the huntsman sees you approaching and looks up at you and goes, what do you want?
Hello, dear huntsman. I'm sorry to inform you, but we haven't found anything yet on your daughter. We are slowly piecing together what we think may have happened.
It's not any different news, just the same old thing.
Well, if this news helps more, we may think it has something to do with goblins, as their lumberjack's been talking about goblins to the north, and your daughter disappeared to the northeast.
It doesn't particularly help. No.
Still, we are going to try. Just do please keep faith in your heart, sir.
Maybe it's that.
With that, Chiron bows and takes his leave to the inn.
I'd like to imagine that by the time he gets back, we have either already started drinking or we have already
Are a beer or two in.
To be honest with you, Lorelai was drinking when y'all came in. She was just sitting there at a candle that was lit on the table with her drink in hand, just staring, gone.
Well, Lorelai has low constitution saves, so she gets drunk really easily.
I know.
Ooh, are we gonna do a con contest?
Kelsey, Kelsey's constitution save is 1.
Oh no, Kelser's not actually drinking tonight. He's just having one drink and then calling it.
Yeah.
Azeroth will drink.
Yeah, has other stuff to do.
That's nature, not.
What? Did I roll something?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Okay, that was just me scrolling through.
Alright.
I guess as we start to have drinks, I want to look towards Lorelai. Nymph, how about you and me try to have a bit of a drink? See who can handle more in the end. He'll kind of put his hand on the table and smirk. It'll be a way to try to get to know each other. Of course, this is also up to Kelsier and I guess even the Mad Doctor if they decide to join.
Not even there yet.
Kelsier chuckles and drops his coin bag. Sorry. Oops.
Huh?
Sorry, I was getting a message. Counselor Wolf smile and kind of give out a bit of a laugh. I have some things to tend to tonight before I head to bed. But by all means, and he drops the coin purse down. I want to see how much both of you can drink.
I suppose I'll take you up on your offer, Fox.
I'm assuming.
Mhm.
I'm assuming Karen will be walking in like after so many drinks.
I think we'll have you both roll Constitution.
Well, I figured we'd do it in turns or something.
Well, I feel like we'd just do it as a comparison of how many drinks you have overall that night.
All right, then. Bam.
We'll take the first number, which is. Well, we'll take the second number because that's the lower number, and you're not going to get alcohol poisoning. So Lorelai gets through 7 drinks, and
Wait. Why did that? I did not mean to roll a Constitution save. My bad.
oh, that was what you meant. That's what you were meant to roll.
Oh, if we're supposed to do a save,
Okay.
that's different.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah,
Why? Okay, so I was right.
yeah,
Yo.
I just did a check. That's my fault.
yeah. It's, so Lorelai
13.
drinks 7, and Azeroth drinks 13 beers.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
So
I'm assuming they're both decently.
drunk.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is old fashioned beer where it was 60 proof.
Nice.
Oh boy.
So the both of you are plastered, and I'm guessing after that last beer, you probably throw up and then try and walk to bed as much as you can.
Oh, I was just gonna try to talk to everyone and have like a whole little situation.
I was specifically talking to Lorelai on that one.
Oh, okay.
Lays her head on the table.
Counselor will rub her back like, you okay? You can you hold your liquor?
She took 7, so
No, I can't.
Pats her head. It'll be all right in the morning, as long as it's not too bad of a hangover.
Well, I will say you did better than I thought you would. As he's like kind of trying to keep it down. Well, let's all have a chat. This includes you, Kelsey.
Oh, but of course.
Has
As he's
Chiron
still
arrived at this
sipping
point?
on his first drink.
So, is the Mad Doctor still gone?
I don't know how far the huntsman's house is from the inn, so I can't speak on that behalf.
Yeah, I'm asking God.
God,
God.
Is
God
the
has
Mad
given us.
Doctor
Hey.
back?
he would arrive after 2 beers.
Oh, all right.
Because
So we're gonna like.
the inn is here. The hunter's house is here.
Oh, so are we gonna like role play it out drink by drink type thing?
You can if you want, or you can just have the conversation while you're drinking, and just
All right.
have them show up in the middle of the conversation.
Sounds good to me. Well then.
Which means Lorelai can still talk.
Yeah, we'll be able to talk for a bit before Lorelai's messed up.
Before Lord
So,
table.
I'd like to ask you, Kelsier, what exactly are you in? What line of work? Clearly, you can at least use those knives well, and I don't want to draw any conclusions.
My dear friend, these knives are purely for self-defense. I'm I don't really have a line of work other than uh, being the Viscount of nomadic tribe in Glassmere.
Mm-hmm.
I guess technically I travel around occasionally for, I'll say, proposals of other families, but other than that, not much.
I see. He'll drink down his first beer at this point and then look towards the Lorelei. As for you, you mentioned being a dancer. How come you know magic?
That's a long story. I
Well,
stumbled upon my patron in the woods one day after my time in the circus,
I
and the rest
see.
is history.
I guess that's fair. If you don't want to share too much, that's all right.
I mean,
He'll
it's no biggie. I just made a pact with a unicorn.
Kelsier will spit out a little bit of his drink and just kind of like cough up. Just what?
a unicorn. Those are real.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just imagining Gyron walking in right after that said.
Lorelai, mid her beer, just spits it out.
All right. Well, then I guess I can share a little bit. As I mentioned before, I'm a soldier, or well, used to be. I come from a small village back in Blade Moss. Essentially, I was assigned to the local militia due to the fact of these. He brings his hand up and points towards his eyes. My ability to see in the dark was definitely useful, as well as, of course, he flexes his hands a bit. The fact that even while unarmed, I could still fight. I am fairly fleet of foot, and to put it simply, I was a scout, and let's just say we eventually had disagreements. So I left the company and essentially got that letter. He'll continue to
So
drink a bit.
Kelsier will chime in. So that definitely explains why you know your way around a blade. But with that, I'd have to say that maybe it was fate that we all met here.
I'm still not going to be keen on fate, but whatever you say.
That is entirely fair, my friend.
Well, then what are
Lorelai,
your... Oh, go ahead.
Lorelai just kind of eyes the doctor that just walked in, and then takes a sip out of her beer and like looks away.
No, I see you've returned.
Yes, and the huntsman isn't angry or sad. More of, I already knew what the answer was.
An unfortunate situation for sure.
Something
Hey,
that you hate to hear.
all I told him was we keep looking as best we can.
Azeroth will kind of eye you up and down. You're awfully calm now.
Ah, you've noticed. I guess I should explain my part there.
Mm.
But first, a more proper introduction is you've only seen me with my mask on. Garen takes off his plague doctor mask and reveals his real face, actually.
Bandages on or off?
Bandages off for you all.
And he looks like.
What you see is a mature human figure with a bit of a goatee, black pushback hair, and two different eye colors, a crimson red and a midnight violet purple. He puts on his.
Oh, go ahead.
Kind of takes out his pair of glasses and puts them on. Pleasure to meet you.
I just realized out of character that we never described our physical traits other than a little bit of weapons earlier.
What alright, yeah.
What I did for Kelsier.
It's,
I mean,
should we?
you can if you want, or you can just say that you can see each other so you know what each other looks like.
I feel like just for being able to imagine things a little better, I'll describe at least Azeroth.
Yeah.
So now that we're in a moment of calm and everyone's kind of able to look around and see each other, Azeroth is a slightly. Well, he may appear slightly aged as a Volpaloop, but he's only 28. His hair on his body is red. He is 5'10", and the skin underneath is slightly pink. You know, standard. His eyes are the left one is green and the right is blue. Well, there is one scar I forgot to bring up that is along his right sword arm. He usually bears his shield on the left, which is just a simple wooden shield. And yeah, I've already described the weapons to you. He constantly wears some kind of dismissing gaze is like his usual expression.
Do we want to go to the next person along the table, which I guess would be Lorelei?
Um,
Just describe what Lorelei looks like.
I know. So Lorelai is 5'1". Her hair is like silver tinted blue, wavy. It's very long. Her eyes are like a light violet. She does have pointed ears. Um, she looks kind of childlike, but at the same time mature in certain features. Um,
Huh.
she's she's a pistol, that's for sure. She does have a staff, uh, like with her. I never, I never said anything. She has a quarter staff, daggers, a dagger, and a lyre as well. Um, she's kind of quiet and keeps to herself mostly with the group so far, but she'll warm up pretty quick.
Calcium.
Kelsier is a good old 6'2". He's tall. He's a 6'2", human, around 35, so kind of like middle aged. He has blonde, not slicked back, but like combed back hair. That has like the bangs in the front are a little like spread apart. Um, what what he typically, at least for what you guys have seen so far, what he's wearing is like a white, like kind of button-up shirt, with a red vest. He has black, not dress pants, but like nicer looking pants, like nice clean pants, and then he has black shoes. Um, and the only other real prominent feature besides his blue eyes is, if any of you saw him when he went into battle, he has scars running up both arms.
Fair enough.
Oh, and he carries 2 daggers on him.
We interrupted you, Iron. Pretty short description.
Oh, I basically finished my description with describing his face.
Alright. Anything else that needs to be discussed at the table?
I mean, they can't see it, but Lorelai does actually have like a scar down her back. It's not like super big, and it's not extremely noticeable unless you're like really looking at her.
No comment.
If you know what
Alright, so if you all head to bed, then I think that's a perfect place to leave it for the session.
Oh.
Sad.
Understandable.
Oh, I thought I was going to be interrogated.
I thought you were too, to be completely honest.
That's why I said. That's why I said. Is there anything else you guys want to discuss at the table, or is going to head to bed and then we can end?
I
I was gonna say, if everyone's heading to bed, I still have something that I want to do, but if we're calling it as they head to bed, then I can wait till next session.
I mean, we can say that you do it in between sessions as well.
True.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be questioned before the end.
I'm sure we will when we're not drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's most likely going to be a in the morning thing.
Yeah.
If we are all in agreement that our characters are headed to bed, though, Kelsier will help both of the drunk people, like one at a time, up to their rooms.
Fair enough. I guess, yeah, I'll agree.
Yeah.
Yes, the doctor needs his beauty rest as well.
I wasn't ready. I'm surprised.
I mean, it's been 3 hours.
Has it really?
Has it?
Really?
Yes.
Yes, it has. I honestly thought that we were going to go for 4 hours. That's why I'm like, let's keep going.
That's what I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit longer. It's only 10. What?
I didn't realize that it was.
Well, we started at 9:30. Remember, so we've been going. The actual game itself has been going for 2.5 hours. But...
Oh. All right then. That's fair enough.
And if we go next week, then it also gives me time to figure out the tokens and all that shit.
Yeah.
Also, that's a mental prepare for me next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be in trouble next time.
Yeah.
You could be in trouble with the whole group.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say, if we are ending game here at the expense of inside jokes between the party, Kelsier is still going to do his nightly activities.
Alright. The question is,
Alright then.
because I'm keeping this TOS, when Kelsier dropped Lorelai off into bed, did Lorelai try and hold onto his shirt so he couldn't go away?
Yes.
Wait, actually?
She's drunk as fuck. She's just like, don't leave.
Don't
Kettles.
leave with the
And
doctor in the
it's
house.
not in. Okay, let me explain. It's not in a sexual way. It's more of a I want cuddles kind of way.
Then also you have the crazy doctor in the house.
Exactly. And she's like, please do not leave me alone with this man in here. Like, I know he's in this tavern in somewhere. All right, like, don't leave me alone.
Then I will say one, Kelsier would have helped Azeroth to his room first, and two, Kelsier
Aw.
would indulge and stayed for a bit, and then snuck out to do his nightly activities, and then most likely snuck back in.
Alright.
That was the old
Has
classical
cuddle.
thing, just like
Alright, so I'm guessing we're gonna end there.
Sadly, if you want to.
I'll switch
Yeah,
to
if you
just.
want
I'll just switch to just chatting.
Alright then.
Well, it was a good first session.
It was a first session. It was amazing.
Swear to God. I was sitting there panicked the whole fucking fight because I only had 6 HP left. I was like, no!
I got one tap twice.
I'm over here just like, yes, my medical bills for you are rising.
If anyone should have been afraid, it was me.
The first time you actually got 2 tapped, and then the second time was a 1 tap.
Yeah, it's just the crit to, you know.
Twice in one fight.
The thing is, it was against goblins of all, which
Yes, and it hurts my soul.
I was more like the reaction between my character.
Yeah,
I
Azeroth
would have
isn't keen on your character.
I can tell.
None of us are keen on your character. We're all like, please just stay the fuck away from us.
The doctor just wishes to heal you.
Kelsier's still a bit iffy on you. Like, he'll give you a chance, but he, like, if in the near future you do the breaking and reassembling like they're Legos, you're gonna get like 3 daggers in your back, and he only carries 2, so
Where's the
he's
third?
taking more.
Oh,
He's taking more life.
Lorelai will 100% just hand her dagger over. Like,
But here's the thing:
Wait,
until I do it again, I'm your source of healing for a while. So, hi, how you doing today?
we're gonna
can
fucking
buy
Julius
something.
Caesar your ass, my guy.
I mean,
30
there's healing potions in the world, so they don't exactly need a healer. But
Exactly.
But will you?
I don't know. I'm a rogue. You really want to test me?
And I'm a plague doctor. I'll reanimate again.
no, you don't get that option.
I was gonna say I
Not
don't know
yet.
about that one.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Plus, if I do it while you're asleep, I can get advantage.
Oh my god.
I know something I could do real quick.
Yes.
So this won't show up on stream, luckily. But I could share this with the party.
You have my curiosity.
Ayo.
What?
Ayo.
I feel like you have an idea where this is going.
I do know, because I saw it pop up on my notifications, what you just pulled up. Ayo.
Wait, what? I don't see whatever the.
What's happening?
None of your damn business.
Oh, don't
Huh?
worry, don't worry. It's a little secret. Even though I have this like going, I'm gonna do this because I really want to show it.
Then wait, why'd you get rid of it and then?
I am the confused.
Here you
Welcome
go.
to the club.
What did it? Slosh all in my hoodie.
Hi.
Uh.
Hello.
Hey.
Hmm?
Hey,
Howdy.
How you doing?
Yo.
Just so you're aware, we're still streaming. We're just on just chatting.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I wanted to just.
I know. I'm just making sure the others realize so they watch their comments.
But hi.
How's
That
it
is
So
sexy.
going?
about that 28 stab wounds.
It's going pretty good. You know,
Mm-hmm,
I'd say I'm pretty
mm-hmm,
happy. Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Much happy. Very, very excited.
Very happy.
Big happy.
Very excited.
I'm glad that we're
Oh, hey,
all
look, more dead
plotting
bodies.
Doctor's death in front of him, though.
Hey, look, more dead bodies.
Oh no, my God! 28
No.
stab wounds. Just remember that. Just
38.
I'll
remember
heal
that.
myself back to life.
You can't if you're dead.
Please,
No.
please, no, not this soon.
No.
You only have 2 healing spells a day.
Soon.
But yeah. So you want to see the best part?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah.
I love it.
I love.
Okay.
love-
And if I move,
Better than that.
For all the people watching, then this is going to be the end of the stream.
oh, fair enough.